Good
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
morning. Whoop, whoop.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, SPtv family. How are we all?
Good morning, my lovelies, and of course, good morning, Dawn. How the devil are you?
Good morning, Nick. I'm very, very, very well. Very busy, but very well. Thank you very much. Happy to be busy, so I'm certainly not complaining.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's good to be back this
Yes,
Monday morning to
yeah,
brighten the day of
right in
our
your day. I
fellow
missed you last
spiritual.
week because I couldn't
I
see you
missed you
last
last
week.
week. To everybody missed you last week.
Oh,
It wasn't the same without you, my lovely. Really, really
I'm
wasn't.
back now.
I was lonely. I was Mr. Lonely.
You have nobody to call your own. We need to get lives. We have a busy show.
Absolutely.
We got a busy
We
show.
really, really do. There is so much going on today. It is awesome.
It's
I've just
wonderful.
been sitting looking at my list thinking, how
I
are we
know.
going to fit it all in?
I know. But should we start by saying some hellos?
Oh, yes. Let's say good morning.
Hello, good
Good
morning.
morning. Good
Millie
morning.
B. Good morning, young lady. Good morning, all, she says. Good morning.
Oh, my screen up top is frozen. I can't see. And oh,
Oh,
here we go. It's catching up now.
that-
It's on a bit of a go slow. So I shall say good morning to Christine Davies. Good morning.
good morning, Millie, she says. We're just going to see if we can work this out a little bit. Little bit of technical moment, folks. What is that? Winnie the Pooh, isn't it? Cute. Ah, I'm going to say you always give me the worst ones. Zanili Dalmiani. Dalmini? I think something like that. You're from South Africa. Please forgive me for my pronunciation. Zanili. Hello. Hope we're going to brighten your day. Hello to you.
And I'm currently not
Got
seeing anybody's
Stacey.
names other than
Stacey. Hello, Stacey. It's all right. I'll fill in for you. Hello,
yeah, you.
Stacey.
Ah, oh, I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
there's a
back.
little
I
pussycat.
see Stacey.
Hello, pussycat.
Yay, putty tat, putty tat. How are you?
um, Karen White. She says, hi, Nick and Dawn. Hello, Karen.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm about 30 seconds behind you by the looks of it.
Okay. Can you see this one? Can you see that one? Kelly Rockets.
No.
Hello. Kelly Rockets.
Hey.
Hey, beautiful people. Peace and love from Australia. And she's remembered our purple hearts. Thank you so much, Kelly. Bless you. All the way across the water.
I'm
Shelley
just gonna sit
Stewart.
here and mime.
Shelley Stewart. Oh, where's the hair, Nick? She says, where's the hair?
Oh, it all did. It fell out. Don't.
Didn't it? It was on the pillow when he woke up this morning. Doesn't he look smart? Very smart. Maybe he's given a bit to me.
Well,
Or it's
yeah.
migrated under his armpits. It just migrated down.
I'm not showing everybody my chest though.
But yes, we do have a really exciting show today. Ah, Karen White, good morning. She says, good morning, Nick and Dawn. A lovely picture there. Lovely picture. Really sweet. Julie, we got Julie Caswell. She just disappeared. Julie Caswell, good morning. A beautiful sunflower. Thank you very much. The symbol of
I'm
spiritualism.
completely frozen. Dawn is
Love it.
talking, but she's not moving, and the screen's.
Beautiful. Oh, can you guys not
Shall I
see
come out? Come
me?
back in.
While that's all
See
going
you
on,
in a minute.
if you guys
Bye.
can still hear me, bye. See you in a minute. If you guys can still hear me, can you still hear me, Richard? Okay, but you can't see me moving. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so this morning, our topic we're going to talk about is angels. So we're going to throw it open to you, engage with us, talk to us about your experiences of angels, whether or not you believe in them, or whether how you picture them to be. Are they this sort of Georgian late picture of them with the big gold hoop around their heads that we see, or is that just how they're pictured? Sorry, pre-Raphaelite, I should have said. Sorry, I don't know where I got Georgian from. Today we have Kate May, our lovely Kate May, and she'll be doing her tarot scope and astrology. And we were hopefully supposed to be having Kathy Littlewood doing tarot deck with us. She had 3 tarot decks, and she was going to pick out 3 cards for whoever she was drawn to. So hopefully she's going to be here, but we haven't had word from her yet. But in her favour, she is from America, so she may be getting the time zone slightly wrong. Hi, Mum. Just had a message from Mum. Hello. Hello, Eva Birdstrom. Hello, my lovelies. So it's possible she's got the time zone, but let's send her lots of love in the hope we get to see her. And if you're not today, hopefully she'll come on another time. And we have lots more stuff to tell you about, which I will wait for Nick to come back in. Hello, Shane Bushman. Bushman, that's a cool name. Good morning. Are you from the bush? Are you from Australia? We don't know. Who knows? Are you an actual Bushman? Oh, Linda Brown, hello to my second mum. Hello there, good morning. She's welcome back, Dawn. Thank you so much. Thank you. I did miss you last week. Did miss all my SPtv family. We have a competition to announce the winner of, but we will wait till Nick gets back for that. So that's very exciting. And we have Tina Brown, good morning. And we also have a little announcement, something special from Richard, our producer, that he wants to talk about as well. So we'll mention that for him. Kirsty Roden, hello, Kirsty. Angels appear to you as you need to see them. They don't need to see. Absolutely agree with you, darling. Wondered if you would like to come on live, Kirsty. Let us know. Our lovely Kirsty Grogan. She's got a show on tonight with her gorgeous husband. Let us know if you'd like to come on, sweetheart. Thank you for that comment. Oh, we got Nick back. Kim Burns, she says, I think angels are pure energy. Yeah, so are you saying that like spirit is pure energy? So they're not that kind of pre-Raphaelite image we have of them painted with the big gold hoop behind their heads and that. Natasha Quay, I think Quay. She's new here. So lovely to welcome you as part of the SPtv family. Hope we can brighten your day. Beautiful. Yeah, we have Kelly Rocket. Nick, are you back? Hey. Hello, welcome back, my darling. Kelly Rocket. She says, I have Archangel Sandalphon nearby always. I've not heard of that one, but nearby always, and lots of purple hearts. That's lovely, darling. That's lovely. Perhaps you could tell us a bit more about your experience of having him nearby. Helen Mansell, hello. Oh, I love angels. They show up in my crystals. I find gold angels. Oh, that's popped off my screen. I found gold angels left for me on the floor from home with lots of
gold angels left.
I couldn't see it because it popped off the screen. Can you see it, Nick?
Ornament angels in too.
Can't see.
We're swapsid. We've swapsid because you are now crystal clear. In actual fact, probably clearer than I normally do.
Let me. It says, ooh, I love. Oh, it's gone off again. Ooh, I love angels. They show up in my crystals. I find gold angels left for me on the floor from home. Gone off again, but anyway, I think she must mean that. Do you mean ornament angels? Beautiful ornament. Right. So are they apports? Are they from somewhere in your house that they've been apported to on the floor or in your home, or are they from afar? Do you recognize them? That's what we call an apport, as opposed to asport, which is when they disappear from our home.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Very Harry Potter this morning because they made use. Oh, hang on.
Nick's breaking up, apparently. I hope we don't break up, Nick.
Oh,
Love you.
have a look and see if I.
That's
Wonders of
wonderful, though. And do you
Ah,
have it? Do they? Is it something you keep with you? This ornament? Is it something that you can wear, or is it quite large? I have a little angel necklace, which means a lot to me. I love that. Stacey Shaw, she says, "Oh my God, it's 11:11."
great angel number. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Your angels, it's often 11:11 is the sign that angels are with you, and that you are and also that you are on the right track. You're on the right path. You might see it on your phone. You might see it on your microwave. You know. Kirsty Grogan, I would love to come on, but unfortunately I have to go out. Oh,
That's
never
a shame.
mind. Perhaps we can have you on again, my lovely, some other time.
Yes.
But thank you so much for your comments. Thank you, Kirsty.
Absolutely.
Give
And
our love
thank you
to
for
Matt.
my message last week as well.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Please give our love to Matt. Sophie Smory Falologist. I'm going to go for Sophie. Hello from South Australia. She's new too. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
The technology usually isn't as bad as it has been this week, I must confess. I've done a reboot on the router and reconnected my proper microphone, so you should be able to hear me now, and I'm seeing things again.
You always see things, don't you?
Well, I hope so.
Part of our job.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, you can read this one now. Can you see it?
Archangel Sandalaphon communicates through music. I find myself turning my music on instead of TV. Wonderful.
Fabulous. See, this is what we talked about quite a few times, haven't we, Nick?
Yes, I do love that.
Yeah, totally. About how they communicate, not just angels, but spirits, guides, help. They will find certain words out of a song or something emotive in the sound, anything. They'll know when you're going to be switching the radio on or whatever, or playing a set. They will know, and they will give you a message through that.
In actual fact, I had one from S Club 7 yesterday.
Did you?
I kid you not. S Club 7 was
Don't
made
stop,
use of.
never give up.
That's the one.
Is that the one?
Climb on high and reach the top. Show the world what you have got and bring it on back.
Beautiful. That's wonderful, Kelly.
Ooh,
got a question,
have we? Question, Millie. I've been told that I'm life path 11. What does that mean?
Okay, I don't actually know. I don't know the specific numbers for life paths. Sometimes people will add them up to make a number 2 instead, so it could be either 11 or 2. But I think 11 is a master number. I think it's master number on your ID. Right. Richard's just said it's wisdom, truth, and abundance of knowledge for astrology.
Numerology.
Oh, numerology. Apologize. Sorry, numerology. I said apology because you said astrology. Oh dear. And what's the number 2 out of interest? If
wanted to add them up.
Yeah, because she's at 1 and 1 together. Yeah. Anyway. Right. Okay. Richard says that number 2 is highly emotional person, and what else? Sensitive, highly emotional and sensitive person. So perhaps you are you an emotional, sensitive person? But also, does the number 11 ring true for you? Let us know if what Richard's read out for you rings true for you. That could be interesting.
Can I be controversial?
Please do.
I am a great believer in that concept known as free will. And so whatever you wish for your life path, in the words of the Captain Picard, make it so.
Yes.
It's great to have guidance and it's great to have some sense of direction, but one thing that I've learned in my life so far is that when we make the choices and follow the life path that we truly desire, we find happiness and fulfillment. Doesn't mean to say it's going to be easy,
No.
but I'm always very cautious about life path
Mm,
guidance,
mm.
because even when I'm getting messages from spirit, like yesterday, I was giving some information to someone about their path, and I was very, very careful to keep saying,
Yeah.
you know, just remember that it's still your choice, and
It's
if you
guidance, but
wish
you
to,
have the free will.
absolutely. So, I, as much as I love these things, and it
Yeah.
is very useful,
Mm.
remember that your own inner guidance and your own heart is sometimes the best guide. It's not always the case. I've felt that I should be doing something and made the mistake of believing that for a while,
Yeah.
but spirit will always give you that, indication that
Things aren't
should
quite
you,
right.
should you, you know.
Yeah.
So as well as taking these guidances, remember to make your own choices too, especially
Absolutely.
if those things don't sit well with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And whoever tells you or suggests to you that this is your life path, you know, you don't need to follow it rigorously. That's just their, if they've been given that by their guide or whatever, that's great. But that is just their opinion of what is, you know, you are, as Nick said, you have free will.
Diane Burston, do you want to read that one? That looks awesome.
Yeah, we did have one from
Oh, Kirsty,
from
yes,
Kirsty.
there
Please
was a
can we have
message
that
from
one back
Kirsty.
first, please? While you were talking, Nick, it came on. Can we have that back, please, Richard? Lovely. Oh, it's gone again. AA, lost it.
There we go.
AA Sandalphon was one of two of the only angels to walk on the earth. Wow. Wow. Richard, shush. Wonderful. Thank you,
Wonderful.
Kirsty.
Thanks,
That's really
Kirsty. That's great.
interesting. You want me to read this one? Right. Diane Burston, I have met many earth angels, I would read it, total strangers who has turned up when in need. My daughter, when in A&E, was seriously ill. I saw a very tall figure in white robes with wings. I did not really believe in angels till then. I believed in their energy, but never thought they were like that. Whether it was from somewhere in my subconscious, I don't know. But it was an amazing experience. Diane, that's amazing. That is
Stunning.
amazing. That's
Stunning.
beautiful. Whether it was just your subconscious or whether it was genuinely an angel and you saw them with wings, what does it matter? If it helped you feel that sense of connection and love and guidance that you needed at that time, then it doesn't matter, and that's just wonderful. And if they do have wings or not, is that a thing? I don't know.
Well,
It's, you know,
I have a thought on this. And obviously
I have a thought too. I'll
I
come after you.
missed a little bit of a conversation because I was off, rebooting
Yeah.
everything. Um, did you tell everybody at home why we hit on the subject of angels this morning?
No, I didn't actually.
Because for me, this actually does tie in an ickle bit. And the reason being is I hope Kirsty's still on. She might know a little bit more about this subject than me, this particular wording. Um, Richard shared a video to me from a social media platform and yourself this morning. Um,
Yes.
he shared it over, and
Yeah.
it was someone showing this, and it's been doing the rounds on social media a lot, to be fair, but this one was very adamant about what it
This is
meant.
how they actually look.
And it was the wheels of eyes spinning round, and I follow someone. Pardon? Oh, and you also said,
The
oh,
Kirsty's
so
seen it as
he's been
well.
sharing the love and the angels this morning. And I follow someone else on social media who is a biblical scholar, and is actual fact part of the committee that helps translate scripture. He's so great, and he come on every time he comes on with something, says, "All right, let's see it."
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Dan is an amazing, amazing guy. And he actually said that this image is an, and I'll try and get the wording right
Kirsty
because I,
says, follow your heart and not your life plan. Amen, sister.
God bless you, my sweet pea. Often, often, I believe is the exact term to describe these sets of wheels that go in, because there are different grades of celestial beings.
Yes.
And this was a representation in Ezekiel, I believe, of the all-seeing eye, the ever-moving throne of the Great
Going
Spirit.
round and round and, you know, on an axis.
Exactly. For me, the angelic beings, particularly the archangels, but when we see the wings, it's representative of the light emanating from them, the light of spirit emanating from them. If you sometimes there's a particular happening with an eclipse called the Phoenix, where it looks like a phoenix. You know, you've got the diamond ring effect with
Yeah.
with an eclipse. Sometimes you can also get, if the wind is right and the sky is blue
Right.
and everything, and it's just right, you get the phoenix, and it looks like the light spraying out from the top of it like a
Oh, I've
set of
seen
wings.
that.
And
Yes,
for
I've
me,
seen
it's a similar thing with the wings. It's that
that.
reaching out of spirit, that growth of light from that particular being. And they, so our subconscious, as was said a moment ago, our subconscious, our
You
understanding,
try and
our
make sense of
need
it.
for some kind of sense, some
Yeah,
kind
we
of
need to have an
physical
answer.
understanding, does make them look like wings, because that's what they do look like.
Mm.
And it is such a representation of the light of spirit and the ability to reach out, much
Yes.
like other beings, like, for example, Lord Shiva with the extra set of arms. How do we not know that when that original vision was seen, that it was the light and the ability to reach out, another
Yeah.
representation of wings? Um,
But we're so
it's,
desperate to understand
we're
it that
so
we have to
desperate
have
to
this.
understand it and make sense of it,
Yeah.
that we see that extra ability to reach out, just like they would be wings or an extra pair of arms. So for
Absolutely.
me, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter what angels look like, it's that feeling they give you, that presence that they're aware.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Kirsty Grog. Oh, Kirsty's come. Kirsty's
Ah,
mentioned that.
I
I
feel you
feel.
put on it.
Oh, it's a representation. Cheers, Kirsty.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like our guides. They show themselves. I mean, look at Silver. Look at Silver Birch and all that. They
Mm,
they're representations.
yes.
They're what makes us comfortable. They will show us in a way that makes us comfortable, so we can understand. Nikki, she's a fabulous hair, very dashing, she says.
Thanks, sweetie. I try my best. I did it for you guys. I did it for
You look
you.
very nice. I love it.
I was waiting in the cold outside the hairdressers at 9 o'clock this morning. Oh,
Oh, do you want to read this
yes.
one?
Anne Furby, Sandalphon is the twin of Metatron.
Oh, really?
And Sandalphon is the tallest angel and is perfect for taking your prayers up to God. Wonderful.
Oh,
You're thinking of
nice.
Megatron, Richard.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and of course, Metatron, I believe, was the most powerful of the angels.
Of the angels, yeah.
In actual, because
He was the
Metatron was,
messenger.
yeah,
Gabriel, yeah, he sort of sends our words to God, doesn't he?
yes. Metatron, I believe, is also the name given to the angel that was the first human to be taken up and transformed into an
Into an
angelic
angel.
being. I just love the theology, the
I know.
mythology, the legend,
Yeah.
and you know, it, because we was actually talking earlier. I don't know if you caught the end of the conversation before we came on, Dawn, about in scripture, most angels are depicted as males.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but if, as scripture says, that human beings can be lifted up and transformed into angels, then why not women too? And so
Yeah,
where are
absolutely.
they?
Yeah.
You know, so
I
I
think,
love it.
yeah. Sorry, I'll give you my opinion in a minute. um, Cressy, gotta go. Love to you, but Richard behaved. Yes, Richard. She saw the look in my eyes just then, I think, and when I went,
I've just got to say before
one
she
woman
does
to
go,
another.
and before you drop your opinion too, because I really want to hear it. Mum got confused last week watching Matt and Kirsty's show because she refers to Richard as Mr. P, as in Mr. Producer. She says, "Is there someone else going behind the scenes as well now?" I was like,
He's got a
"No."
friend. Oh. Shelley Stewart, the angelic realm operates under the divine law of free will. Yeah. The angelic realm want to guide us. They want to they want to guide us on along our pathway, our journey of life. So if we choose to do something and it's something for the greater good, something that's going to be of good for us, not something that's going to be negative to us, they want to help us along. You know, if a car's coming out in front of us, they'll want to pull us back from the car. You know, they want to do the best that they can for us with our opposite, of course, our free will, which we will bang on about because free will is so important to remind ourselves of. If a medium ever comes to you and says this is what's going to be, you know, run out the room straight away. Sorry. Oh, Kathy
Oh,
is coming on. Kathy is okay. Apparently, Kathy is coming on, so I won't give you my opinion. Okay. All I was going to say was that my reasoning behind the fact that we have great paintings of angels with the golden light
halo,
behind
yeah,
them, the halo. I always think that is how we would see the aura, and because they are such beings of a high, such high beings, their aura is seen as a gold. But we want to see this as a circle so that we can paint it and it can be something we can understand. And then the angel wings, yes, I go with some of what you're saying, Nick, about the energy, absolutely. But also I take it that we don't understand how we can fly. How can we have flight? Do we need a flying machine, something? And before we can understand that we can easily, just by thought process, we can do this in the spiritual realms, I think we needed to understand it as, how can we do this? What flies? Birds fly, wings. Right, we'll paint wings.
yeah,
You know, I think that's how I understand it to be. Our brains need to be able to have an end point. We need to be able to, this is how it works. This is why we make up stories. This is why we had stories and legends, because we needed to understand.
yeah.
So yes, I totally go with the energy thing. Totally believe that that's what you're seeing is the reaching out of the divine energy. But I also think we just needed to understand flight,
Absolutely love it. Yeah,
movement.
totally agree.
Yeah. Mm,
Absolutely. That's brilliant,
absolutely.
actually.
Yeah,
Everyone at
dinosaur.
home,
Yeah.
we're getting a download from the great voice in our ear.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yes.
Richard made a very good point that really does tie in with what Dawn has just said. When the Chinese were just starting to develop their mythologies and growth, and they were talking about dragons, were they did they find fossils
Yeah,
of dinosaurs, and were they interpreting
yeah.
those dinosaurs as dragons?
Mm.
And it's you're absolutely right. You know, the human. It goes back to, I've got a favorite saying that I say a lot these days, and it really does
Excuse
tie
me.
in with you, Dawn, and it really backs you up. The mind sees what it needs to see, but the
Absolutely.
soul sees what soul sees.
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. Someone just said that we are all angels.
Chris, yeah, Chrissy, yes. Morning,
Angels
Chrissy.
flying too close to the ground.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I love what Miles has said as well. Do you think that astral projection is a step closer to understanding flight as an angel? Defo.
Like it. You get two chef's kiss, not just one, but you get two.
Hey, cool. Blah, mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking
So,
of angels,
I believe we're bringing someone on, aren't we?
We're going to have Kate May's
Yeah. Tarot
tarot
slot.
cast before we greet our guest, I
I
believe.
know. It's exciting.
So over to our Earth Angel herself, the lovely Kate
Do you want to say it? Roll.
May. VT!
Hello and welcome to this week's tarot readings for each star sign. We are on the 5th of February. Trying to work out the date then. The sun is shining. If I go like that, it's too much. Okay, let's go in. Aries. Quick. Aries. Queen of Cups, Aries. You are being asked to keep a lid on your emotions this week. You could open a can of worms, so you may need to be more in control of things. Also, you've got to put yourself first. Now, we start off the week in fiery Leo, so that's a fire sign which you're going to feel comfortable in. So think about your own needs, nurture yourself, but do so in a quiet way, in a sensitive way. Trust your instincts, but definitely keep a lid on some emotional stuff that's going on there. Taurus. Oh, your own card, Taurus, the Hierophant. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't look to rock the boat. Don't change too many things this week. Keep things in order. Do the tried and tested method there. Very strong with spiritual learning, spiritual teachings, following routines, organizations, and being part of groups, particularly spiritual groups. I can take that totally. Something new's popped up and I'm a Taurus. Fabulous. Gemini. Oh, they've got all people cards. Gemini, Page of Wands. Exciting news is coming in for you, Geminis. Teaching, learning, adding to what you already know, or stepping up the ladder. Go forward with your ideas. There's some action that needs to happen from some great ideas, but good news is on its way to you this week, Geminis. Cancer, the Justice card. Follow your truth, Cancer. This card talks about accountability. So you like to be accountable for your actions and you expect others this week to be accountable. There may be some legal things going on, important documents going on, or perhaps there's some home or house situations going on this week for you, Cancerians. But keep a balance of everything. Leo. Full moon in Leo. Oh my God, and we've got your own card, the Strength card. So this week, Leos, even though it is your week to shine, this is also asking you to be mindful how you deal with situations. Love over hate. Be direct, be tactful, not direct. Be tactful, be gentle, and be kind and caring with everyone that you're dealing with this week, including yourself. You might find that you need to address the situation with a sensitive manner rather than a large raw manner. Virgo, there could be a little bit of worry coming in for you this week, Virgos, but try not to worry. This card says although there's worry, actually it's going to fall into nothing. So try to not let your mind or your thoughts block you in any way, okay? Any sleepless nights, it's easier said than done, but try not to worry about things. Just put them over to the universe, let them deal with it. Libra. Four of Cups. Libra, you could be feeling a bit bored this week. You might be feeling a little bit fed up. You could be feeling a bit down and just not in the mood to take any offers or opportunities. However, if you are saying no to things, there could be something by the end of the week that just floats your boat. So don't say no to everything. And you might need to push yourself out of a bit of a bored or fed up situation, Libras. Don't sulk for too long or you could miss some fabulous things. Scorpio, it's a fast week for you. Energy is moving fast, things are going to be happening quickly and opportunities could be coming in your way. Now, as quick as they're coming in, they could go quick as well. So look up rather than looking down. Know that everything is moving quickly. So if you're in a good spot, make the most of it. If you're not in a good spot, don't worry, it will pass. Sagittarius, Five of Swords. Is it worth it? No, it's not. This is time to move on from something, Saggies. Let someone else win. Let someone else have it. Let them eat the cake. They'll be the ones to get fat, not you. In a nutshell, this card asks you to think about where you want to put your actions and your energy. And if you're thinking, is it worth it, Saggies? Not at all. Move on. Capricorns. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, we've got money around you, order around you, security around you, and stability. This week is all about getting on top of things, using your resources, finding ways to make things work for you. A nurturing card where you could be looking for help and guidance yourself, but also be in a good position to help others. But it's a coming together card, Capricorns, and a very strong stability and financial gain card. We like that. Aquarians, off to the races, Aquarians. Things are going to get moving. There could be travel opportunities for you. An idea needs to get moving. An idea needs to move forward, not just stay as an idea stage. Things are going to start taking off for you, Aquarians. And last but not least, Pisces. The end of a difficult time, the end of karmic journeys and lessons for you. Close the door. It now needs closing, ready for a new one to be open. Accept that situation is what it is. Try not to battle on regardless. Try not to force something that's already gone. Close that door because a new one is just waiting to be opened for you. If you want to see any more, then contact me on www.katemay.co.uk.
Hello. We
Hello.
have returned. All ready and willing to do the work.
Absolutely, we are. That was great. We love having our little tarot scope, don't we?
No, we love
We
it.
all get into it, and we're sat there glued.
Absolutely, yes. And again, you know, speaking of being glued, there's so much to discuss because we've got the competition reveal coming up a little bit
Yes.
later on.
Yeah, for the image competition. That'll be
Which,
exciting.
of course, was quite angelic, so it does tie in rather well, actually.
It does tie in rather well. So that's going to be
Um,
wonderful. We have a new website, don't we? Oh no, actually, let me show you that first. The image just come up on the
there's
screen.
yes, there it
Right.
is.
Okay. This is the image that we was sent round to everybody. To it was supposed to be an advertisement for something else, wasn't it, Richard? But we wanted to show you the image because it's so beautiful, and we wanted to know what does this image mean to you? And we had 40. We had quite a good response, didn't we, Nick?
Yes,
About
absolutely.
40 odd people.
It was
got to us.
amazing and some really, really great comments too. I have to
Really
say,
lovely.
it was difficult to,
Yeah, it
to,
was
to
very
pick a
difficult.
winner.
But we narrowed it down, didn't we?
We did indeed, and we were unanimous. Actually,
yes, we
as
were.
well,
Yeah, which makes it more special, doesn't it? So
Certainly.
well done. But thank you to everybody who wrote in their comments, because we did read every single one of them.
Certainly did. Several times, actually.
Several times, to be sure. Yeah, absolutely.
It was brilliant. And so we've got the big reveal coming up a little bit later on. But of course, excuse me, we also want to talk about my spiritual life's designs for websites.
Yes, it's a package deal.
It is a package deal, and it really is a great thing. Obviously, the umbrella term of my spiritual life represents all things involved and connected with SPtv.
Absolutely.
And there is a really, really great package deal that's being offered at the moment, actually, for £210. And that's not an annual sub, which is
a one-off payment.
Absolutely. It's a one-off payment, and it covers all of your pages. The hosting on the SPtv server is free.
Yeah.
Which is another very rarely heard of thing. And it's for anyone connected to working with spirit, to be able to advertise their work, that you can have cooking pages, you can have, you know, all about yourself and all of the usual stuff that you'd get on a website. But for £210, it's all done and sorted, and you just, you know, tweak it yourself to how you want it to be. It
belongs to you.
And it belongs to you. The only thing you'd ever have to pay for is your domain name, which is a standard thing anyway. SPtv, also known as Richard, can organise that for you, or you can transfer over your own one. But that was all you'd have to pay annually. Everything else is a one-time payment deal, which would help you to advertise your work.
Absolutely. And if you can't afford it in one shot, there's 210, you can set up a payment plan with Richard, and he'll sort that out for you. And you have this beautiful design that's unique to you, and you can have your events page there, like calendar, a shopping page. It's all there for you. And as Nick said, a one-off payment, and you just pay for your domain name each year. That's all you pay for. We should put in. And there
And
is a video that Richard is about to put up on the screen.
go for it, Dawn. You know what to say.
Roll VT.
My Spiritual Designs, Ethical Creativity for Spiritual People. MySpiritualDesigns.com. A new service offering graphic and website designs, along with video animations for those who serve spirit in their own way. We can create promotional videos with voiceovers and music, and custom-made apps. There are no monthly or yearly fees. No off-the-shelf solutions, all personalized to match your own unique vision. Our website deals offer your very own online events, service booking system which accepts PayPal and Stripe payments. A contact form, gallery, and video player. Our website deals starts from as little as £150 up to only £210. For more details, please visit myspiritualdesigns.com.
How
And
awesome
we're
a
back.
service is that?
Absolutely. And it is bespoke. It is
Yeah,
brilliant. It is a brilliant way of working, and
absolutely.
it also saves you getting phone calls randomly every 5 minutes from companies saying, "Would you like us to design your website for you?"
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I wish you'd had that, Richard, when I started out, because I paid buckload of cash for my website and I still have to pay for it every year. And I'm going to get rid of it. I've had enough. I'm
you
going to
can
go with
transfer your domain to Richard's
Yeah,
server as well, I would imagine.
probably.
So you're you obviously
connect
own
it
your
to-
domain name, and it
Yeah,
could then be connected to the
100%
hosting on the
Yeah,
server
yeah.
with My Spiritual Designs.
Yes, social
Awesome.
science, absolutely. So get on that, folks. Absolutely brilliant. You won't find better than that.
So we are currently working on the technical connections that connect the world of earthly living spirits in the Blighty to the world of earthly living spirits in the United States. So whilst we
Yeah.
finish working out those technical kinks, let's have some adverts. Roll VT.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium, or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
Spiritual Psychics TV is hosting our annual recognition of achievements, acknowledging those who dedicate their lives through spiritual acts of kindness. Candidates can register and put themselves forward to be acknowledged. Viewers can also nominate who they feel should be recognized for an achievement. Exclusively broadcasted live on SPtv, with 100% of the public votes being announced, on Saturday the 27th of May from 7:30 p.m. For more information please visit awards.spiritualpsychicstv.online. Spiritual Psychics TV, bringing spiritual people together. Join Matt and Kirsty tonight from 8 p.m. The show consists of answering your spiritual questions and offering free mediumship and oracle card readings. Tomorrow night from 8 p.m., Deb Clark demonstrates her mediumship by offering free readings.
We can see you. Perfect.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope you enjoy your adverts, and don't forget the Clan Grogan will be online tonight. Lovely show last week. I even got myself a message.
I know, it's wonderful,
So
wonderful.
it's really, really great.
much.
But we are currently.
Oh, she's gone again.
We had ironed out the technical kinks.
Yeah, we did have a picture of we did have a little video with Kathy Littlewood just now, but she's just gone again. Kathy, can you hear us, my love? Okay, we had your video for about 3 seconds and then it went off again. Okay. She's not right. So okay. Well, while we hope to try and get back to her, shall we talk about our little lounge thing we got going on in the lounge?
Yes, we should
You
let
and
everybody
I.
know, because
You
I
and
know
I.
everyone's been asking after it, and
Yeah, I'm excited.
the kinks in that one are finally ironed out.
Yeah.
That there was a discussion in the VIP lounge, which, by the way, if you're not a VIP,
Get yourself VIP. Get yourself down there, people. VIP yourself. Just 37p a week.
exactly. So one of these services that will be provided to VIPs are various little different things, and one of them in particular is a period of 1 month every Friday. So 4 weeks in March, there will be a spiritual development workshop.
Yes.
And it will be hosted by the lovely Dawn
and the lovely Nick. Am I going the right way? That way or that way?
I don't know. It don't matter.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So we finally picked the dates out. So Dawn, you have them written down. Please share with the world when we are available to serve.
The dates we have booked here are the last 4 weeks, the last 4 Fridays of March. So they are, get your calendars out, people. Get yourself a pen and paper. It's the 10th, 17th, 24th, and 31st of March. So that's the last 4 Fridays of March.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
And it's
I'm
excited. Oh, sorry. Did we say 8:30, Nick?
I believe we did, yes.
8:30. 8:30. So that's the 10th, 17th, 24th, and 31st of March. Every Friday at 8:30, we'll be going live, doing a spiritual workshop, myself and Nick, for all our.
Really looking forward to it. I mean, it's great, really, because we work together every week. Really,
we do.
We've worked together once physically.
Yeah, we've physically worked. Yeah.
But to do a workshop, to serve spirit in that way is always brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to it. So if you're in the VIP lounge, if you're a VIP, it is one of those wonderful gifts that SPtv is providing to your good self.
Absolutely. It's our opportunity to give back to our VIPs, isn't it?
Absolutely. It is the VIP, subscription that keeps SPtv on air, actually.
Absolutely.
So it is wonderful. But the great thing about this family is that it grows and grows.
Mm-hmm. We're all across the world.
Absolutely.
And it's completely free. Obviously, if you want to join the VIPs, it's 37p. Did you like that? We're all across the world. If you want to join us at VIP.
All across the world. So yeah, I mean, we Stace Shaw says awesome. So she's looking forward to that.
Good. Get your name down, get yourself in there. But it's we work well together, Nick. We bounce off each other. We have an awful lot of information, knowledge, time that we've spent working for Spirit, don't we? So we've got lots to share and share our knowledge.
Absolutely. And that for me is what it's all about, just sharing everything, with people. Doesn't necessarily mean that everyone's going to agree with you every single time,
No,
but there's always something that you can take from each other when
absolutely.
that information process is shared. And it's one of the reasons that I carry on doing development circles is
Mm,
I learn as much as those that are listening.
totally. Totally. Yep.
So really looking forward to that. So again, that's the 10th, 17th, 24th, and 31st of March at 8:30.
At 8:30. And it's open to all levels. So it won't
Yes,
matter if you're right at the beginner or if you're the more advanced, it doesn't matter. Everybody is welcome. And it's basically an open circle. So we'll take you through steps of opening up, of getting that first connection, holding the connection, how to deliver a message, all of the above.
absolutely. And all of the bits in between as well. So I'm certain that there will be meditation. There will
Absolutely.
be a little bit of open-ended philosophy where we discuss, and also the science bit as well.
Yeah.
Which does get forgotten.
We forget, don't
Forgotten.
we, that
We do.
absolutely we forget that we are a science, a religion, and a philosophy with all the history. We forget all of that. And that's a huge, we're probably the only, I think we are the only religion that has proof, evidential proof of existence of the afterlife.
Yeah,
So it's going to be great fun. I'm looking forward to it.
certainly is. Certainly is.
Oh,
So thank you to everyone who said that they
yeah,
hope to join. We are really looking forward to working with you
absolutely.
in
Are
March.
we ready for Catherine forward? Right. Okie dokie. Okay.
Competition
So,
time.
competition time, and then we're going to bring Kathy on, and then we can do some lovely readings for you all, my darlings.
Absolutely. So that beautiful image
Yes, let's bring
inspired
it back.
so
That
many
is lovely,
thoughts.
that image.
And
That's
here
what's
it
so
is.
wonderful. We get to inspire people. That's wonderful. Spirit
Yes.
should be inspiring and uplifting. So we have the two angels either side, and the young woman walking up through into the heavenly realms. And do you want to call out?
Yes.
Oh, Richard has just
Good
asked, what does
idea.
it mean to us? I didn't even give myself time to think about it. To be fair, for me, that picture, can you put it back? I can't see it. Yeah, that picture, it's the ascension, not just remembering that we are physical bodies, but we have a spirit. We are spirit with a physical body. So it's the ascension, the leaving behind of physical entrapments, the prison of the physical body, and the moving into the light, the energy of the pure peace, the pure movement on to the etheric world. And that those two angels are there to guide us, to guard us and protect us, and to welcome us into the spirit world, into the world of spirit. So the opening of the doors, the ascension path.
And for myself,
Limitless knowledge.
absolutely. And for myself in part, the first thing obviously that I was drawn to were the angels and the woman walking down the path of life. And of
Mm,
course, then you've got all of those watching over from the higher levels. But when I see the beams of light reaching down,
mm.
it's something that I think of quite often, and that's probably why it got to me. We see those beams of light that reach down to both of the angels.
Mhm.
We quite often forget that that beam of light is also reaching down to
Yes.
us.
Yeah.
And so, that was very, very prevalent for me when I saw that. It's like the divine light of the world of spirit does not just come from celestial beings and come
Mhm.
to celestial beings. It also reaches us. And so
Yes.
that was, very
It
clear.
also reaches from us up to the spirit world, because we are divine in ourselves, because we are made of God. God made us, so we are divine. So we have this divine power within us. So when I connect with spirit, I imagine myself, expanding and growing. So I imagine that light anyway. So for me, that is what I do. I elevate my thought, my processes, my energy up to the spirit world to gain the messages from the spirit world.
Indeed, absolutely, absolutely. However, only one person could win.
Yes, only one true winner, and a very worthy winner of the competition prize of a 1-to-1 reading with any chosen reader. Obviously, you can choose to pick one of us if you like.
On SPtv,
Obviously,
yes,
it's only SPtv readers. But yes, you can choose anyone you
but
like.
you get that free reading. But
Yeah.
you can of course pick Dawn if you'd like.
You can pick Dawn, or you can pick Nick if you like.
But it really
Anyone, or you could pick Richard.
Or you could pick Richard. Yeah, you could pick Richard. But it really is your choice. It really is your choice. And the connection and the organisation will all come from SPtv, actually from the lovely Richard. He'll deal with all of that for you. But it's time to reveal. Drum roll, please. The winner is
Caitlin
Jackson.
Congratulations.
And then just to go through that, it's all on the screen what she wrote. Divinely guided, and she knows this. She trusts that her loved ones and angels are watching over her as she follows the path she has been guided down. She can see the path ends where the water is, but trusts Spirit's guidance and knows that it will lead to healing. Well, and it was that, you know, that initial
trust Spirit's guidance. That's the biggest thing. It's like stepping off a precipice, isn't it? Like when you do your first dem, and you just have to trust that what you get, Spirit are going to be there to support you. They're not just going to leave you stranded. It's trust the whole way, the whole journey of life, of the spiritual understanding is trust. And that is beautiful, and it will lead you to healing.
And I think it was that actual sentence that both Dawn and myself were just taken by. And that's not to say that the other answers were incorrect or not right. They were beautiful.
There's no right or wrong answer.
But it was that one statement that really just grabbed both of us by the neck and gave us a good shake. So really well done, Caitlin. Pick your reader.
Absolutely.
And get in touch.
Congratulations.
Get in touch with us. Know who it is that you wish to be read by, and that will all be organised to you. Congratulations, Caitlin. Really well done.
Wonderful. I think we should get on and do some readings, don't you? We've got Kathy Littlewood coming in now. We finally managed to sort out the technical issues, so we can all do some readings.
Boop, boop.
Okay. So, Kathy Littlewood is live with us now, and Kathy Littlewood is going to be doing some tarot reading. She's new to us, isn't she, Nick?
Yes, she is. But new is always brilliant. The one thing I love about SPtv is the opportunity given to new faces. Last week, obviously, when you were busy, we had someone come on spontaneously and do some readings, and it was a great show. So, Kathy, welcome to Brighten Your Day.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today?
We are awesome. I think your video's gone again.
You have frozen a little bit for us, but don't worry too much.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Where are you, Kathy? Where are you?
I am located in Florida, in the United States.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
What time is it for you? This is something I always like to ask.
It's a little bit after 7 a.m. here by me.
Ooh, bless your soul.
Early morning.
Yeah. It is exactly, well, it's 1 minute past 12 here.
A little bit different.
Oh, okay.
So how long have you been working with tarot, my love?
I don't really per se work exactly with tarot cards. I always have identified as an empath most of my life. I pick up on people and animals' energies. And I do have the gift of speaking with the angels. I use oracle cards. That's what I have with me today.
Awesome.
Is some oracle cards, two different types of them. One is the soul truth deck, and the other is the by Doreen Virtue. So I work with oracle cards. When I use cards, typically I don't use cards very often. It's more of an empath energy that I feel or sense a person's aura. And I'm usually very drawn to someone that needs a healing message specifically.
Wonderful. So you use the tools to sort of further your already connection.
Yes, exactly. I use them as a guide to make sure that I'm getting the right message to the right person.
Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. So are we going to put some names on a screen, Richard, or how have we chosen to do this so that we can get drawn to someone? Yeah, thank you. Right. So Kathy, you pick the name, let us know who you're drawn to.
I don't see the names. I'm so sorry. I'm not seeing names
Okay.
on my screen.
We've got Martin V. Martin V. Got a picture of a cat. We have, it's not moving for me. Glenda McGregor. Yep, Glenda McGregor.
Let's go with Glenda. That name is resonating a little with me when you said it. So let's go with Glenda. Glenda, would you like me to draw cards from the Soul Truth deck or the daily guidance from your angels? Okay. Let's go with the daily guidance from your angels.
Yeah.
And I'll do a simple 3-card pull. So it's a little less time consuming.
Yeah.
Let's see, 1, 2. I'm pulling the cards right now. And I will try and show them. Is the video working right now?
We can see you. Yeah, off and on, yeah.
Are you able to see? Are you able to see?
It's a bit fuzzy, but yeah. Is it a woman holding a baby or something?
It is. The card that I pulled is called Innocence. It's an angel holding a newborn baby, and it says, "Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more."
Beautiful. Lovely.
And then I also the ground. Ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body, the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. And her last card is Notice the Signs. And it's a beautiful angel floating, holding a feather. I'll try again to show you the card itself. It's a beautiful card of an angel holding a feather. It says, "Notice the signs." Yes, the signs you have been receiving are definitely heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that your loved ones are never alone. So those are 3 beautiful cards for Glenda.
Lovely. Thank you, Kathy. Is there anything you'd like to say, Kathy, regarding
Yes. I'm sorry?
Is there anything you'd like to say regarding those cards, Kathy?
I think that it's just telling Glenda that she's probably been seeing some signs from her loved ones lately that maybe she hasn't recognized. And part of the reason that she may not have recognized those signs is because she's not grounded enough currently. That is completely fixable. Meditation can help. Sometimes sitting with oneself can help.
Glenda, I don't know if you can see it, but Glenda says she's noticed them, these signs. She her mother is about to pass.
Beautiful.
Oh, Glenda, God bless you.
Beautiful.
Can I quickly jump in?
Poor thing.
Very quickly.
Sure.
Before you put that message in, Glenda, I had so many tears around you. I was trying to listen to Kathy, and all I could feel was this overwhelming sense of grief. I have, forgive me, I have father coming through. I have a male, and I'm going to say it's father, who wants to take mum who wants to come and get mum. Okay. I don't want to say if it's father, it's grandfather. I feel this is father. Please let us know if father has passed. But he is very much there with your mum to bring her over. Your mum is kind of experiencing being out, in and out. And she may have even mentioned this person. Okay. Because she sees him, she can see him. And it's as if there's a metallic taste in my mouth at the moment, with your mum, like a really metallic taste in your mouth. And she's already left the building. Okay. Like Elvis, I've left the building. Your mum has already left the building. Okay. She's very much she's ready for it. She knows it's happening. And Dad is here to come and get her. Okay. Also, there's another elderly, like an aunt as well, that's in the room as well, and she's seeing all these people around her. Okay. So I would say that she is. Oh, and she says, I know this is going to sound odd, okay, to you, and please forgive me, but mum, who's about to pass, sometimes people can give you messages when they're on that wavelength, you know. So mum has given me a little message to say that she's passing the baton on to you now. Okay. She's passing on the torch. All right, whatever that means to you. So there's a responsibility that she's passing on to you. Okay. All right. Let us know if you understand this. Okay. The dad is very, very strong. Very, very strong. Okay. Thank you very much, Glenda.
Bless you, Glenda. And,
Beautiful.
Thank you, Dawn, and thank you, Kathy. And Glenda, we're here.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We're family. We're all here. I can't stop crying. Yeah, there's tears all the time. Sorry, I couldn't read that on the screen. It's gone off for me, darling.
I can't stop crying. Yes, her dad. She has held on for 18 days.
Bless her.
And I feel she will tonight. Thank you. Her whole family is waiting for her. And yes, her psychic ability is, oh my God. Yeah. Beautiful. She's definitely a force to be reckoned with. So, because, even though Dawn and I don't technically link to the same people very often anymore on screen, we still link into each other and absolutely force to be reckoned with. If I may just chip in though very briefly, there is a young man in spirit waiting as well. There is a young man waiting in spirit as well. I don't know whether that's connected to mum or yourself, but I just had to throw that in. He was very much in the background, but very much ready as well. So I'll say God bless as well.
Yeah, thank you. I think that's where the baton is. I think the baton is the psychic abilities of handing over the ability. Okay, thank you so much, Glenda. Right, Kathy, God bless you. And if you need us, we're family.
Yes, blessings to Glenda and her family.
Thank you, guys. Yes, her brother. Lovely. Right, Kathy, we're going to get some more names.
If you want to just maybe tell me a couple of names and I'll pick the next person.
Jane O'Rourke says strength and healing to you and your family. God bless you. See, we're all here.
Yeah. And Katie S That just jumped out. That was so lovely. Isn't she lovely?
Okay, let's have some
Is
names.
there anyone there? Is there anyone there named Michael? I keep hearing Michael.
Oh, okay. Is there anyone called Michael, Richard, on the
Is
list?
there a Michael?
Nope. Maybe Michael, perhaps
Okay.
Michael is a connection with someone else. Anyway, the people we have, give us some names, my Richard.
Andy Dan,
Andy Dan,
Helen
Helen
Mansell,
Martine V.
Martine McVeigh,
Mavet, is it? Linda Barber.
Linda Barber.
Oh, what's that? Actually, my mum's
Ooh.
seen Jesus on her pillow a few months before she passed away in her sleep. When she's in pain, when she passed. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful.
Martina Stringer.
Anyone grab you
Ah,
yet?
Michaela Grosvenor.
Oh, not Michael, but Michaela.
Michaela Grosvenor.
How about Andy Dan?
Andy Dan. Okay.
Oh, Michaela. Maybe that's what I was getting.
Well, let's do for Andy Dan, and then Michael might come in, or perhaps you might have a split message for Michaela.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go, Andy Dan.
Okay, so Andy, I've pulled the angel card. There's nothing to worry about. And it is a beautiful picture of Archangel Michael holding a dove with the earth behind him. And it says, "You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you." That is a beautiful card. And it's basically just saying that whatever your worries are right now, Andy, I don't know what you're up against personally, but you are divinely protected through whatever it is you're going through right now. And Archangel Michael is here to tell you that there's absolutely nothing for you to worry about. You're divinely protected by him, and the angels are around you, as well as your guides. And they're here to guide you through this time, or whatever this struggle is you're dealing with. Beautiful card.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Kathy. Did you want to go, Nick?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm becoming very aware of
something.
Yeah, I'm very aware of someone coming in because I've got this nestling around my head. Okay, right, that's different. It always is, I know, but this one's pretty different. Your spiritual connection is very prevalent to me at the moment, and I don't like starting off like this because I like to give evidence first and back it up afterwards with this kind of stuff. But this is really quite important. There is thank you. There is someone who is in the world of spirit. I believe they were more friend than family, but they might as well have been family in their behavior, their love, their compassion, who is very, very deeply religious. Someone who was a great believer in their own way, who had great deal of compassion and love. And you did bounce us off each other. I don't know whether you'd have always agreed on the spiritual nature of the universe, but there is definitely this this spiritual connection and friendship. And
he says, I call on him when I need help. So, oh my God, thank you so much.
Bless you.
Well done, Kathy.
Thank you.
This gentleman that's coming through, I just keep getting the tingling around the top of my head, and it is a representation of someone who was connected to Christianity, is all I'm going to say. So it would be a representation that this individual was very, very faithful. And this I don't know whether you'd call him a brother or a friend, but it's that kind of emotional connection. He's just wanting to come forward to you and say, "Oh, bless you, wonderful." There would have been a lot of debating about spirituality. I don't think you would have totally agreed with each other all the time, but I do know that what he's coming through to say is that we were both right. We were both right. And it's that understanding of what's going on up there, that he's seen what he needs to see, and he's seen what he believed in his, like we were talking about earlier, his own representation of that connection to spirit. I do know that I'm feeling a lot of emotion and physical pressure on my chest, so I know that would purport to his passing. I hope you can accept him, Andy. I do feel very nervous with my speaking. I'm very disjointed with my speaking, which means that he would have been, thank you, very excitable, very excited to be here talking to you about this stuff, even though you have heard him and spoken to him in your own abilities, in your own way of working. But he's really excited, and just it's this nervous energy that's getting me to talk, almost childlike, in fact, with the taking of a breath and the wanting to speak and let you know that I'm here and I'm all right and I'm really, really happy, and we were both right, and it's brilliant and it's heavenly and it's gorgeous, and I've met him, and he keeps doing this. I've met him. So I hope you can accept that, Andy. I know it's not usually, I don't usually work that way. I like to give more, but I have to give that.
Me. What was that?
Oh,
ignore that apparently.
So I have to give you that and hope.
That's a friend of mine. Thank you. Oh my God, yes, it's a friend of his.
And you have. Oh, bless you. Well,
Wonderful.
he's really, really excited to be able to say hello to you through this. Just before he does step back, because he has heard me, there's something to do with the teeth as well, because I keep going to spit and I have to keep doing that. So I don't know whether it's because I'm just overexcited or whether it's something that he's done. But I will leave his love with you and say God bless you, Andy.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So,
thank you, Nick. That's
Beautiful, Nick.
God, he had so much energy. It's unreal.
I can feel my chest swelling up, like. Oh, wonderful, wonderful reading. Well done, both of you.
I always love when you get those energies that are just overwhelming, but in a real positive way.
Yeah, absolutely, because we get the sadness, the quietness, but when we get that powerful energy, it means you're really feeling the energy of that person's personality and all their feelings, because they don't die. It's only the bodies that die. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Right, shall we have one more? Kim Byrne said, "My husband is Michael."
Like
here.
Almost like you can just.
He's on the earth plane. That's what he means. Okay. We have another name. Shall we do last one?
Let's do another reading. Let's do another reading. Kim Byrne is a name that is on screen. Let's do a roll call. KTS. Quite possibly, Katie, by the way. Quite possibly. Mel B. Stace Shaw. Millie B.
Did you say Millie?
Millie B.
Millie B.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Millie B, please.
Millie B. Roll up.
Hello, Miss Millie B.
You're up.
Yeah, hopefully you're well today, Millie. And I'm going to pull an angel card as well as a soul truth card for you. And your angel card is a beautiful picture on the card of a little girl holding a seashell with wings. I don't know if you can see it. I know it might be a little blurry, so I apologize. But it says, reward yourself. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. The balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. It's a beautiful card. She's near the sea, and I guess she's just doing what makes her feel good. And then your soul truth card says, what am I most afraid of losing? Is on the outer part of the card. And the back of it says, as we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was, to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things? Because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself. Today's mantra is, I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. What a beautiful card, Millie.
Really beautiful, really beautiful. We forget to look after ourselves, don't we? And that we, to love ourselves.
Yeah, self-care is very important.
Absolutely, mentally and physically.
Yeah, we give so much. We need to give to ourselves too.
Totally. I am having a lot of trouble kind of getting my brain together. I feel I am a lady coming through. I feel I'm slightly being overshadowed. And she is very I don't know if it feels like my brain is swimming in and out, in and out. It could be, oh, she's written, that's lovely. And yes, resonates so much. I've been wanting to be near the beach. Right.
Recently.
Lovely, lovely. Whether this is Nan grandma, I want to say Nan, but I feel this is grandma. Her mind is very, very confused. And I'm coming in and out of conscious of the conscious life. She's, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to read this for you. I'm about to take a big shift and start gym for the first time in my life, so I understand both cards. Wonderful, wonderful.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful. There's also a great sense of feeling of loss. Okay, and this lady I have, the lady I have with me, is with you with your feeling of loss. She's trying to give you comfort. Okay, she's trying to put her arm around your shoulder and give you support. It's not like I've got it's not that I've got dementia. It's not that. It's just a feeling of my mind is not fully there. Okay, and I would even stare. Sometimes I would just sit there and stare, and you'd know that I wasn't quite there. I don't feel real. With this lady, it's really hard to have that kind of feeling. She says time is short. She's saying time is short. Those are her. I've asked her to say something to you, and she said time is short. And she gives you a red rose. Okay, red rose for me means romantic love, not like a mother's love is normally a pink rose, but for her it's a red rose. So this is a deep sense of love and a longing and and also a great feeling of loss with you, as I've already mentioned. And of dashed hope and of loss there. And I need to give you mints with this lady. She's giving you the old-fashioned mints to suck, and she wants to give you those, and they are making my whole mouth feel. What's this? This is my Nan Dawn. I can't read it. Thank you. She always comes in to support me. She was in and out of consciousness when dying of cancer. Bless her soul. Bless her. Bless her. So this is your Nan. Yeah. She is a really lovely woman, very, very sweet and tender, very, very tender lady. And these mints she wants to give you as like a little, you'll taste, you will taste, if not already, you will taste this cold mint flavor in your mouth. Okay. And she's talking about divine timing for you as well. Divine timing. So whatever's happening, it's like, I've had this coming and this coming, and now it's all coming together for divine timing. What's that about the rose? Sorry, yes, she died very young. That's the time is short. Yes, I love red roses, and I asked for a rose. Thank you, Nan. I love you. God bless you. So much love back from your Nan. That's
Murray
lovely.
mints.
Murray mints. Yeah, Murray mints. Thank you so much.
Murray mint.
Oh.
Lovely, lovely Mary Mints. God
Especially
bless.
the
Those
spiritual.
old mints? Are the mints like the old ones that were like different colors?
Those would be humbugs.
Yeah, they
Those
were the
are-
humble ones,
those
the
are
winter
humbugs.
mixture
Okay.
type ones. Yeah, yeah. Lovely.
Murray
Thank you
mints
so
were all
much.
one colour, but yeah, wonderful, both wonderful. Millie, I just would like to briefly chip in a little bit. That swimming that Dawn was experiencing, you've been experiencing something very similar, but not the same in any way, shape, or form. It's almost like you've been having these sudden flashes, these sudden moments that you really don't understand. You do, but you don't, if you know what I mean. It's,
Yeah.
it's what I've heard described by some of the people that are in the circle that I'm with at the moment as a download. And you've got to stop batting it away and dismissing it. You are better than you think. You are brilliant, and you know, take those downloads for what they mean. Don't worry too much about them. Don't worry about defining and pinning them down like we were talking about right at the very beginning of the show with angels. Don't worry about defining. Just take it and let it unwrap. Now it's like taking in a download and then unzipping
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It will unzip naturally of its own time. That feeling of sudden understanding of stuff, but not knowing what it is that you're understanding. Perfectly natural, perfectly fine.
Yes.
Don't bat it off. Let it unzip naturally. You will be fine. God bless you.
Absolutely. God bless you, Millie. Lovely. Perhaps you'll come to our little group.
Yes.
Understand the divine
The
timing.
divine
Good. I'm
timing.
glad you
Yes.
understand the divine timing as well. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Fabulous. Wow.
That's it. That was a good ending to the show, wasn't it? Thank you
Definitely.
so much, Kathy.
Yes.
That was
Thank
wonderful.
you for having me.
Very, very welcome. Thank you so, so much. And of course, thank you to everyone at home who has chipped in, taken part. Congratulations again to the lovely Caitlin Jackson for your victory. Don't forget to pick your reader. And we will, of course, return next week, same time, same space.
With Bib Charles. Did you say Bib Charles? Yes, with Bib Charles. We've got Bib Charles. Woo!
The guests are lining up.
With her crystal ball.
Oh.
No crystal readings. I apologise. Crystal readings.
So I'll bring some of mine as well. She'll teach me a thing or two.
I might have to bring mine too.
Yes. And of course, thank you to the lovely Richard behind the scenes, keeping things going. We've given him...
Yes.
Sorry, what was that? Yes, we mustn't forget. Matt and Kirsty are on at 8:30 tonight.
Yeah. Oh, 8:30. Our lovely Matt and Kirsty.
And of course, we have been keeping Richard busy this week with the technical glitches. So thank you again. And once again, a lovely thank you to Kathy Littlewood there for joining us all the way across the pond in Florida. But to all of our lovely friends online watching both now and in the future, may your day and your week be truly blessed.
Amen.
God bless you.
Yes. Amen.
Thank you, and keep it SPtv. Bye-bye.
God bless.
For now.
Bye.
Make it a